any army. Oh, hold on, let me turn my car off because it's making a lot of noise. And I am also by the airport, so y'all are gonna hear noise. But okay, can the lights turn off? Because I look like I got the sun shining on the back of my head. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all, so I am in my car. I actually got a couple opportunities working with Insecure, the Netflix show. So I am just in the car waiting for my time to come up so that I can go in. But in the meantime, I just had to come and talk to you all. I just did my makeup. Excuse if I don't know if my energy is low or high. I really don't know right now. I literally just got a phone call and I just got done crying, and after I was done crying, I was like, I need to come and talk to y'all because I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but I just never got the chance, and today is the chance. So y'all, I am coming to talk to you all about persistence. And that is the title of this video, persistence. Y'all, when I tell y'all that word defines my life, it defines me. I'm about to give y'all the definition. All right, y'all, I'm back. So the definition of persistence, I wrote it down: continuing firmly in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. Continuing firmly. So standing firm on your beliefs and still pushing and still going in a course of action. So an act of following your dreams per se. Y'all know that's my thing, making your dream a priority. In spite of difficulty. Y'all know what difficulty means, and or opposition. If you're from Chicago, you know what an op is. You know what opposition is. Something that is going against you. No matter how hard you go, things are still going against you, but you're still pushing through. So, first off, I want to tell y'all a story, and then I'll kind of get into the whole meaning of this video. So, I would say about a month ago, I went to Target, and I went to Target to find a sweater because I wanted to crop my sweater like Forever Flawless. If you all watch Alyssa Forever, she does like this crop sweater thing. So I went in there for that, and they didn't have, well, they had the sweater I wanted, but it was out of my price range. So I came back out, and as I was coming out, this man who was homeless, he asked me if I had anything that he needed food. Basically, he said, oh, I'm just hungry. I need food. And I said, no, I don't have any cash. And I kept moving. Y'all, when I tell you that I took 3 steps and God struck me like lightning and was like, first of all, this man said he needed food. He didn't ask you for money. If you don't turn your butt around and go in that store and get this man something to eat, like, it was that clear. And mind y'all, I didn't have much for myself. I haven't had groceries in probably a month. So I didn't have much for myself, but I did have money. So I ran back into Target. They closed at 11:59 because Target in California is petty. And it was probably like 11:50. And I ran in there and I was like, well, what can I get him? So I got him some bread. I thought about a sandwich. I was like, okay, I'm going to get him some sandwich meat and chips, water, just snacks, you know, just a whole bunch of stuff. And I didn't even think of the money. I was just like, let me just grab him something. So I grabbed the food, I rang everything up, and when I went outside, y'all, I didn't see him. And I was like, Dang, Ashley, you a-hole. You know, like I felt so bad. I was like, dang, where is he? And so I'm searching the parking lot. I'm walking. I'm in a parking lot right now. Look, I'm walking, I'm going through. And I see him, and he went up to a woman's car and asked her the same thing, and she was like, no, I don't have anything, but I hope that you figure everything out. And he turns around and he sees me with the groceries, and I had the biggest smile on my face, and I said, I got you some food. And he was in awe. He was like, that's for me? And I said, yes, here. And he said, what? And I said, yeah. I said, you didn't ask me for money. I told you I didn't have money because I didn't have cash. You said that you were hungry and I didn't listen to you. And I said, I'm sorry. And he goes on to telling me how he's a war veteran and he was missing an eye, and he couldn't talk that well because he had a stroke. And he's pretty much lived here his whole life, but he can't find any work, and that in turn had him become homeless. And I'm just listening to what he's saying, and I was like, dang, like I've been so ungrateful. I have this opportunity. I worked my butt off to get here, and I have to appreciate even my struggle, because I still have a place to live. You know what I mean? I'm still able to get in the shower whenever I please. It was just so many things. And he was just talking, and he was telling me how he had so many opportunities to just blow his brains out and just end it all. But God kept telling him to stay persistent because he had a purpose in life. And when he said persistent, and he kept saying persistence, I just felt it. The word hit me so hard because, like I said, you're continuing firmly in a course of action despite the difficulty. It has not been easy for me here the slightest. And that's why I haven't posted on YouTube in 2 months. And that's why I haven't been that active on social media, because I, kind of got lost along my journey here. And it wasn't, horrible, but I got off path, and God has been taking these couple of months to redirect me and to keep me persistent and to keep me going. But the guy, his name is John. I gotta go back to see him soon. But he literally cried, and he said that I was his guardian angel. And that's not the first time that someone said that to me. And so that reminded me that I have to keep pushing, because I have a duty in this life. And whether that be to inspire you all and tell my story and keep you all going and sharing what I've been through my music, so that you all can feel the way I feel, the way music makes me feel, and just so many other things. I have so many things that I'm going to do, but I just had to share that story because that night really changed my life, y'all. I didn't have much, but I still had something to give him. Even if I didn't eat that night, this man has probably gone so many nights without eating. Like, I'll be okay. It's about, oh man, it's about giving back. It's about being selfless. Like, it's just, this life is so much more than what we think it is. Like, if we only just knew our strength. You know, you have to be knocked down to really see how strong you are. And like I said, things have not been easy for me since I've been here. Y'all heard my story with Lyft. You know, I have been going through it. But I know that there's a purpose in my life and there's an intention, and that there's always a brighter day. Y'all see, it's almost 5 o'clock here and it's still bright, you know. But I really I had to share that, and I had to let you all know that it's okay. It's been okay, and it will be okay. And, you know, no matter what you're going through, know that there is somebody going through exactly what you're going through or worse. And when you just take that time to really be alone and find yourself and find your purpose and find your strength, because you know, that's what I've been doing since I've been here. I've been on a journey, and it's been very spiritual, and it's been very enlightening. But when you just keep pushing, you just keep going, and just stay persistent, I promise you, you will be exactly where you need to be. And I don't mean as far as the goals that we're reaching. I mean perfect timing. Everything happens in perfect timing. I know you've probably heard that there is no such thing as perfect timing, but yes, everything happens in perfect timing. And everything is going to be okay. So, I love you all. I don't want to ramble, because I am going to start making more videos like this where I just shed my light and uplift you all, because everyone needs it. And I just feel so good. I do. I'm so blessed, and we all are so blessed. We really just have to clear the fog to be able to see it. So I love you all so much. I just hope and pray that you all are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in the next one.